What's up, everybody? Mr. OG here, and welcome to my brand new channel, Mr. OG Games. I've had a channel in the past and played very similar game to this for about a couple years in the past, and took a little break from my old channel from gaming altogether for about a few months now, and came back, found this game Z-Day, Hearts of Heroes, and instantly really just enjoyed it. Clicked with the game. It's a lot like games I've played in the past, so I had I wouldn't call it an advantage, but I knew the system, so to speak, because it operates just like previous games that I've played. So now that I've found this game, I wanted to go ahead and start up a brand new channel, bring you guys some gameplay from this game and also others down the road, and hope you guys enjoy it. Starting from scratch, brand new. It's a big step ahead to get back to where I was in my previous channel. So this is the game I'm going to be showcasing, simply because I can't put it down. It's a MMO game, and it's live all the time, so which is kind of cool, because you're always building something. It always takes, as you're progressing in the first couple days, builds are very simple, very quick, but as you get going, builds take hours, half a day, and it gives you something to look forward to when you're building. It's a big time strategy game, so you want to make sure that you have strong allies, strong friends in the game, fall into a good group of people, and that's sort of what I'm showing you right now on the screen. I had been playing the game for about a day when I was invited to the Alliance VAL. That stands for Valkyrie, and yeah, it's a good group of people. I'm showing you everybody kind of in a gist where they're at. Good group of guys, gals, very dedicated from what I see so far. Donations in this game are a must. Lots of people are donating. Everybody's pulling their weight. One thing in this game too that you'll have to do as an alliance is build your headquarters, and then from there you can build, depending on your alliance level, can build different buildings to help the alliance as a whole. And as you can see here, you got your headquarters, of course, then you can build a tower, and then you can strengthen those alliance towers, and that's going to be good for everybody that's in the alliance. It's sort of like an umbrella. Everybody that's in the alliance benefits from having these individual alliance buildings. That way it can contribute to their growth and also the alliance growth. Resources here, as you can see, we got the food factory, the oil well, we got alliance warehouse, the alliance hospital, outpost, war room, defensive department. These are all things that we'll be building here in the future. I keep wanting to call it realms, but we are in number 47, and from what I gather, it's not that old, which is a good thing. I came in at just the right time. Here's a list of everybody that's in the alliance currently, and like I said, I'm glad I landed in this alliance. I was invited to the alliance, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. These people here, I've had some silly questions answered by some of them. For the most part, we're all fairly new to the game. There are some very high-powered players in the alliance, and I know and I think a lot of other people are learning from them as we get going, to figure out, what the best options are as far as building, or kind of what strategy they're taking on that type of role to the alliance. And the alliance is basically structured around, you have your leader, Her name's Captain Marvel. She's done an outstanding job leading us so far. And then you have your R4s, then your R3s, R2s, R1s, and then you got what I call like your newbie. But each role does a specific task. Obviously your R4s are going to be like the right-hand man to the leader. R3s are sort of the middleman in ranking position, then R2 and R1. But regardless of your rank, everyone has a vital role to play in the alliance. You're not an alliance without every single person. Everybody putting in the best effort is going to grow the alliance, and when the alliance grows, the individual players grow. So yeah, that's sort of the gist of what's going on. You can bookmark territories, of course, but as you can see here too, you can attack the infected. The infected will bring you, once you beat them, of course, the first time you beat a level of infected, you will get a first kill award. And then after that, attacking the same level infected, you simply get rewards for it. So that's something you constantly want to be doing all the time to build up these little rewards for it. Yes, you have stamina and you can only attack X number of times before your stamina runs out, but it's also rejuvenating the whole time. You can also, inside your items pack there, you can accumulate the stamina speed ups and so forth. The game relies heavily on resources, so you're going to have your food resources, your oil resources, and as you grow up, like I just made level 10 headquarters, so now I'm into iron, and there's steel and all kinds of stuff. You can manufacture different pieces of equipment using, cotton, copper, that sort of stuff that's you can get by the infected. You can get by also doing rallies. There's a lot of different ways to accumulate stuff in the game, and like speed ups, for example, just help you boost your boost your building speeds or troop training speeds. You get gift crates, all kinds of stuff. I mean, the game is it's an in-depth game, but like I said, being that I came from playing another game very, very, very similar to it, it's almost like I just picked up where the last game left off. This game does take place in modern time, so your troops are going to be, infantry, tanks. You're going to have like landmines, things like that in your attack march. You do start out with one march. You have to research to get the second march and so on. So it's definitely not something you can pick up, think you're going to hit a few buttons and be the king of it. It's something that you progress over a long period of time. This is something you invest your time with, invest your gaming skills in, and doing so, yeah, your castle grows. You also help the alliance that you're in. You create great friendships with your marches. In this game, you have what they call as a destroyer, which is one of your main attack items. That's where all your troop buffs and military buffs come from. So that's something that you have to constantly be building up as well. Communication centers, you got your warehouse, your ration centers, your storage. Lots of different ways to grow inside your own little city. But you also have to go out and gather these items as well. And you can help your fellow brothers and sisters by donating things to them once you build up certain levels. In-game mail system pretty much gives you your stats when you attack an infected or another player. You can communicate within players, not only in your own alliance, but throughout the the whole territory. And yeah, I mean, it's a very in-depth game. When you play it, you'll be hooked from the get-go, and that's why I wanted to start doing some videos on it. As I grow, of course, I'll be able to bring you much more in-depth discussion on certain buildings, key ways to use them, how to do it, Also, I'll be leaning a lot on some of my other alliance members here to to coach me and bring me up as well. Yeah, I've got an idea of how the game is played based upon previous experience with other games, but there is some different strategies to this game and some aspects that previous games haven't had. Right now, you can see the alliance power. We are the #1 ranked alliance as of right now. That's excellent teamwork. Basically, everybody's building up. It's all based upon power. And with all of our guys consistently growing, of course, that power grows as well. And then that's what puts you on top. Alliance skills, we're working hard on that as well. I think right now we're 2nd or 3rd. And donations come into that big time. The individual scores, and I'll show you here in just a minute. There's some players out there that have got some serious power. I just hit 1 million when recording this. As you can see, some of the top players here, 14 million power. That's crazy. Now granted, if you look here too, #3, #4, and #5, all Val Alliance members. So congrats to those guys as well for kicking it. And also ranked #8, there's another gentleman, Dub. He's killing it as well. So the power's there. We're all growing, and while doing so, I want to take you guys on the journey with me and the Alliance, and to show you how we progress throughout the game. Also, I always like comments to let me know what I'm missing, what I can do better, and maybe what you guys want to see or what you guys need to learn about. If I don't know how to bring it to you, I'll sure as heck research it and find a way to bring it to you. Keep your research labs running all the time. As you can see, I'm just kind of checking my time there. The Super Soldier Lab, that basically depends on your airship, so I'm going to be getting that level to 10 as well very, very, very soon, so I can start getting into some of that. But yeah, I'm fresh. I'm brand new. This is a new start for me, new game, new channel, and I'm just looking forward to bringing you guys some good content that you'll want to see. And it's one of those games where you have to constantly be working. As you can see, I'm healing some troops now. It's good to keep your hospital levels up, your tents up for maximum training. It's a very in-depth game, and it's something I like. I mean, it can keep you mentally, what's the word I'm looking for? Stimulated. That way you can see what you got, compare yourselves to other, help your team, and grow as an alliance and a player. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like the channel and you like the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, y'all keep gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.